If somebody cannot take care of their state, they shouldn't import it to where we have peace.
I have formally come to hand over myself to my brother. During as a governor, not to ban.
Hello, great people. The Minister of FCT Nyesom Wike stated during his recent media chat that the Governor of Bayelsa State Governor Douye Diri knelt down to beg for his support during his re-election as governor of the state. What does this kind of sensitive oration, what does it mean to the personality of Nyesom Wike? And is Nyesom Wike himself immune from begging? Well, I have an answer for you in this video, whereby I'll be playing you a video of where Nyesom Wike himself is seen begging fervently, and the high point is that he's begging no other person than the governor of Bayelsa State himself, Governor Douye Diri. In this video, I have 3 videos to play for you. We'll be going through a journey to understand the dynamics of the conflict between Bayelsa State Governor Douye Diri and the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike. The Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, is in conflict with the governor, just like other political stalwarts. For instance, the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, Senator Siminalayi, and of course, yours truly, the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara. Before I play you the 3 videos, I need to put some context for you as regards the video. The first video was when the governor was reacting to the organization of a pro-Wike rally, and the governor banned the rally, and he threw some shades at Nyesom Wike, where he said that Nyesom Wike cannot be allowed to import the crisis in Rivers State into Bayelsa State. The governor was against the rally because he didn't like the way Nyesom Wike handled the Rivers crisis, and of course, the organizer of that rally wasn't in the political fold of the governor. Now, the second video is where Nyesom Wike, during his media chat, had an opportunity to respond to the ban of his rally. Then he stated that the governor lacks character, and he contributed to the governor being a governor today. The third one is a video that I dug out myself, which is of Nyesom Wike himself begging the governor when he needed the assistance of the governor. Let's go and watch the 3 videos, then we analyze the associated issues accordingly. Let's watch it.
Persons from this state, particularly one Judge Turner, is threatening the peace of this state. And recently, there is a Facebook report with his own number that he is going to host the Minister of FCT in Tombia roundabout in Bayelsa. The minister is not from Bayelsa State. This is not FCT. This is Bayelsa State. All service commanders should be at alert. That meeting must not take place in Bayelsa State. He can host his minister anywhere outside Bayelsa State. And I direct further that no public place, no public school, no public place, infrastructure should be used by anybody except by the approval of the state government. Every public facility in this state owned by the Bayelsa State Government, nobody can use it except with the express approval of the Bayelsa State Government. And nobody should import and export insecurity in their states to Bayelsa State. So service commanders, you are put on alert that any of such gatherings should not and will not hold in Bayelsa State. There is a government in place here, and this government and the security agencies have worked tirelessly to keep the peace of this state. If somebody cannot take care of their state, they shouldn't import it to where we have peace.
There you have it. You just watch the video of the governor of Bayelsa State, Douye Diri, and you can see in that video that he has strong words for Nyesom Wike. But then, wait for the response of Nyesom Wike. Let's go and watch it, then we come back for some discussion. Let's watch it.
Somebody was the governor of Bayelsa. I played good, fundamentally. Yes. We cannot deny.
But it seems today, you and the governor of Bayelsa, there's no...
It's not the character. This is what I tell people. See, let me tell you, it's so unfortunate. And this kind of leadership we have. Okay, let me tell you. During the first tenure of Governor Diri, I did not support Governor Diri for primaries. I didn't know him. I supported Siminalayi because the National Party chairman, the President came to me that look, Siminalayi is the one who is likely to win this election. I supported him. And I have no apologies to anybody. And after the primaries, Siminalayi brought Diri to my house. The government has a Pentagon. And I said, look, the primaries are over. I'm going to give you a support. When I gave the support, remember, Diri was not the one who won. The Lion was one that was announced.
Lion.
So people may have forgotten. Baron Piggy, Senator Baron Piggy. So I remember I was doing his Thanksgiving in Thai, local government in a good land. Apostle Agri was the one who came to preach that day in church. Apostle Agri stood up and said, "Baby, come. Mr. Governor, I'm handing over Diri to you." In the church. This governor of Bayelsa, even I'm talking about that. During the second tenure, I was not to support him. The governor of Adamawa State, since he came to me, the Minister of Petroleum, came to me. In fact, he brought Diri in West Carton Hotel, where I was staying then. Diri, as a governor, not to that, I said, you can't do this as a governor. You cannot do this. Stand up. I will support you. I will support him. Today, I saw him talking in the prayer, whatever. No one individual, but he cannot pronounce the person. He doesn't have the courage.
Yeah. But in between, they had also released a video showing you soliciting his own help for your presidential ambition as a candidate.
No, please.
Okay, so if you contest to that video.
He's a delegate.
Yeah.
I need every delegate to support me.
So that
I need to go and vote delegates. I'm not a voter in Bayelsa.
Okay.
I'm not a voter in Bayelsa. So he doesn't need me if I'm not important. But as a delegate, I needed his vote. I went. But I didn't need that.
But you haven't said that.
You haven't need that. But you wanted, look, let me tell you, there are some people that are not, look, I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
There you have it. You just watched the video of the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, and of course, as expected, he never disappoints in shredding the governor to pieces. But then I have a third video for you of Nyesom Wike himself, where he was begging the person that is accusing Governor Douye Diri. But before I play you that third video, let me share some perspective with you that I find very important as regards some of the submission of Nyesom Wike in the video that you just watched. First, Nyesom Wike said that they handed Governor Douye Diri over to him. Well, in the history of politics, it is normal for people to seek your support, especially if they feel that there's one way or the other that you can help them. But then again, the same way they handed Diri over to you was the same way Patience Jonathan handed you over to Peter Odili. And now, when Jonathan handed you over to Peter Odili, were you grateful to Patience Jonathan? Are you in good terms with Patience Jonathan today? Are you in good terms with Peter Odili today? So if they hand Douye Diri over to you and you guys fall out, then is it kind of like presidential, because you were a former presidential aspirant? Is it presidential for you to now come to the media and be saying a governor, a sitting governor, knelt down to beg you? And now the worst part of it is that you have occupied that office before, an office you occupied for 8 years. So why did you find it easy to denigrate a sensitive office that you yourself has occupied just because you want to feel ego, you want to feel like a superstar, you want people to know that, oh, you are in charge, you know, you are the man to beat, all those kind of a thing. I think that itself leaves much to be desired from the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, because if you look at it, he himself, is he in good terms with the Jonathan family? And also, is he in good terms with the Odili family? Is he obeying them or is he worshiping them? Because Nyesom Wike has an attitude. If he supports you, he will want you to be obeying him or to be worshiping him. But those that brought him up in the political circle, is he worshiping or obeying them? And then, you know, Nyesom Wike often talk about that, often talk about those coming to you, you know, Nyesom Wike will be talking about those coming to him, begging him for support. But then again, he doesn't often talk about those that he himself beg or those that support him. So if he supports people and they fall out, he will be saying the story all over the place. But then those that support him and he himself rose through the ranks in politics, he doesn't usually talk about them and how they helped him. And then he himself don't talk about how he himself used to beg. And to show you an example of Nyesom Wike begging, although he did not kneel down, but you can see him begging passionately in this video that I'm about to play for you. Let's watch the video. Let's watch it.
I formally come to hand over myself to my brother. If I fail, he's the one. If I win, he's the one. Because he should be the one taking me round everywhere. Because what would people say? What would people say if he's not the one taking me round? What would people say? Because whether he agrees or he does not agree, the whole world knows. Rivers people know. Bayelsas know. If anything happens to me, I fail. Hold him. Hold him. Yes. You should hold him. Because it has nothing. And if we win, he should take it. And that is the truth of the matter. I'm not coming here to play politics. I'm coming here to tell you the simple truth and nothing but the truth. My brother, carry me to other people. Because when most people have not joined us, they say they've not seen you. Carry me along. That's why they're on the fence. As I speak to you, the moment you make a pronouncement today, everything is over. Everything is over.